Hey everybody, this is Jeffrey Jansen. Hope you're all having a great Saturday. Today is what, March 23rd, 2018, or sorry, 2019. I'm a little bit off today. I've been going over a few things that I noticed that some people had going on today. Give me just a second here. I'm actually writing some stuff down with my notepad. A lot of people don't know I still use a notepad on everything I do. Anyway, there's a couple things I wanted to go over today, and yesterday I actually took out one of my videos. I'll put it back up later. I kind of was going off on some stuff yesterday because some stuff bothered me when I went into Walmart, and people were being very lazy. They were expecting something for nothing, and those are kind of things that drive me crazy. Today when I was on LinkedIn and I was doing some work from home, I don't have Gracie this weekend, so I was able to do some work. I noticed somebody kept saying that they were trying to get a job. They put in their application with a place and everything. And you all know that I do a lot of applications. I help truckers get jobs. I do more than just what I do. But I did notice one of the things this person was telling me is the people that she was trying to get on with were being very vague on how they do everything. One of the things I want you to understand, in life, everything is sales, okay? Whether you're trying to go to college, there's college recruiters, there's college, there's scouts for basketball. Everything is about sales and what you've got to do. However, if somebody is so afraid to tell you what they do, you should never join or even attempt to buy the product that they're trying to sell. The reason why is you need to take pride. You need to get around people that take pride in what they do. One of the reasons why I do a lot of what I do is I take pride in it. I learn from family members, friends, everything else. There's this old joke. They say Marines are some of the most uptight. They're all oorah this and oorah that, and all they care about themselves. And for the most part, they're right. And the reason why I say that is because one of the things is we take a lot of pride in who we are. Now, it doesn't mean that we're trying to step on anybody or do anything bad to anybody. It just means that we love the Army, we love the Navy, we just give everybody a hard time. We understand that. But it's all about motivation. It's all about keep moving on to the next task. If you can't take pride in what you do, why are you doing it? How many truck drivers, one of the biggest things with truck drivers that I know is they love to drive, okay? So since they love to drive, they actually push their profession to letting people know that they love their profession. Okay, whether it's somebody going door to door selling Kirby vacuum cleaners, somebody working in a factory, you have to take pride in what you do. One of the biggest motivational things I do during the week is let people know, look, it doesn't matter what your past is, but you've got to enjoy what you're doing now. If you can't take pride in what you're doing, you're never going to enjoy life. You have to take pride in it. Some people are like, well, I got to make money. Great. You know what you can also do? You can learn how to get ahead in life. You can learn to read a couple books. You can read some inspiration, some motivation. Some people turn to God. Some people turn to religion. Some people turn to college. There's always something more you can do to make your life worthwhile. And a lot of the depression things I see in people is they don't know what to do with their life. And whenever an opportunity comes along, they never want to take it. They never want to explore it. They never want to have an adventure, okay? They're so worried that they lock themselves in a closet. They throw away the key. And then when somebody comes around, they're grumpy, they're mean, they're belittling people. The reason why I like to get people out of their covets, why I like to give them out of their holes, is because each person brings something to the table. Each one of you is special in your own way. Each one of you matters. And I don't mean like, oh, I love you, let me give you a big... No, get that out of your mind, okay? When I love somebody, I love them for what they bring to the table. I love them for what they're capable of doing, what their potential is, and what they can do, okay? I had a priest a long time ago tell me there's about 7 different types of love. In every different religion, it means something different. It's interpreted different and everything else. So when we love people, we want the best for them. When we want the best for our kids, we don't just sit there and lock them in the room and say, oh, one day you're going to be great, but don't do anything. We don't do that with our children. The reason why we don't do that with our children is because the only way to one day become great is to take on as many tasks as you can, to do as much as you can right now when you're able to, and keep exploring what you love to do, what you like to do. Everybody asks, how come I can take on so much with the different, everywhere from Fishing for Freedom to the Marine Corps League to raising money for Soapbox Derby to all these different things. It's because I love to do it because the people that are in charge, I'm not in charge. The people that are in charge, the people that created these events are some of the greatest people I've ever met. Now, do I always see eye to eye with them? No, but you know what? Their causes are great. The money goes 100% to where it's supposed to go. So I sit on 11 different groups where I work behind the scenes on different things because of the people that are doing it, because I know where the money is going. Now, the jobs that I work, the things that I send people over, if I send somebody to a job, when they call me up and say, hey, Jeff, I need a job, you said you'd help. That's right, I will help. I'll help anybody at any time get a job in their profession or what they're trying to get a profession in. However, I've helped people before in the past that all they do is they get the job and they quit. They get the job and, oh, it's not for me. It's not for me. But they're always asking for money. They're always begging people for an opportunity or a chance. But the problem is I hate dealing with people like that because then it makes me look bad. Now, is it about what I look? No. But you want to know something? If somebody counts on me to give them some of the best help ever, you know, I like being known for when I send people their way to be able to get those people a job, to give them a chance. A lot of it's military. Some of it's kids trying to get summertime jobs. Some of it is the people that own businesses, you know. I know the businesses are great, so I pass that information on. What am I trying to get at with today? Every day we need to do what we love. We need to be motivated. We need to be inspired. Some way, somehow, you need to laugh for at least 5 minutes a day. You need to pull yourself out and basically be kind to people because people need you. You don't know. The weekends are the worst for people. And the reason why today I'm going on is because I was thinking about that and I sold a bunch of depression. The person that I sold the depression that put in the application and they wouldn't tell them what they sold, meaning they kept wanting their business, but they wouldn't tell them what they sold. That I basically told the person, I literally wrote on there, don't talk to them. Do not put your application in there because if they are so worried about you not coming on for what you sell or what they're offering, this person was trying to get a job. I was like, they're not worth going to work for. I know plumbers that take pride in their work who are very successful. I know contractors that build homes, build houses, build small houses. They build restaurants. I know restaurant owners, they take pride. People that take pride in what they do and love what they do, you're going to find out that those are some of the best people to work for because they love what they do. Other people that are there, you're going to notice they don't want to work there. That's just how it goes. But if you want to inspire to do better, then you need to do more. Now, people are like, I can't do no more. Yes, you can. There's a video on Facebook that I like to watch every once in a while, and I'm sure on these platforms. It shows a coach. He puts a blindfold over one of the guy's eyes, and he puts another guy on his back. And he says, now, all I want you to do is get to the 50-yard line. Now, I'm sure most of you have seen this video, but it makes a lot of sense. And as he's going, Coach, I can't do it. Just keep going. Just give me a little bit more. Just keep going. Give me a little bit more. Sounds like a drill instructor, right? Sounds like a coach, right? So when people get mad at these guys for yelling, when he takes the blindfold off, he didn't get to the 50-yard line. He got to the end zone. Look, you are capable of doing more than what you even realize. Maybe sometimes you need to put that blindfold on and you need somebody to coach you to go forward. Maybe it's for another job. Maybe it's for a raise, promotion. Maybe it's to take the leap of going to a different company because you're driving for somebody that's paying 40-some cents a mile when you can go to somebody that pays 52. But remember, the grass is not always greener on the other side, even if you think so. Okay? All you have to do is go out there. Now, why do I need you to be successful? Because my brothers and sisters in the military need you. And yes, it boils back to the kids that have depression and the people that have depression. They need each and every one of you to be happy because you could save those lives. And the people I need to reach are not the people I'm needing to save. The people I need to reach are the ones that are going to go save those people. How? By reaching down and pulling them up. If you're in a good mood, you never know what you can do with the person next to you. How many truck drivers do we know are depressed behind the wheel? How many military people do we know have PTSD problems? There was a report of a young lady because of the Columbine committed suicide because her PTSD was so bad from the shootings and everything, you know? How many people are so stressed out because of politics and what's going on in the news today? We need to get away from all that. We need to start building people up. We need to start getting away from politics and just being kind to each other. If people start infringing on our freedoms and our rights, guess what? We can take care of that at the voting booth. We don't need to put that all over the place to depress people. Each and every one of you are matter. Each and every one of you are important. If you want to know how great you are, look in the mirror and tell yourself how great you are. That's how great you are. Every time you help somebody, don't ever expect a thank you. Just know in your heart that you're being told thank you. Because there are some people, they're not going to, when they get home is when they realized how great you were. And they're like, man, they just really inspired me. Man, they shook my hand. Man, they gave me a hug. Man, I can tell you right now, there's a guy on here right now, and I bet you he's watching right now. His name's Larry Embry. Okay? I met Larry through one of my great friends, Dr. Patrick McGinley. Okay? Larry is probably one of the nicest guys I know. Okay, but I didn't know Larry when he had like a regular job and stuff like that. I knew Larry as a person that is a proud grandfather, a proud husband, a proud friend. And you want to know something? It shows every single day with Larry. Now, Larry's down in Yuma, Arizona now, getting up all that warm weather and everything else. But Larry's been a friend of mine for a very long time. There's probably nothing I wouldn't do for him. You know why? Because all he does is kill me with kindness, man. It gets on my nerves. But I love it. And I love him for it. And we have mutual friends involved and everything else. And not a single time did I ever hear or have I ever heard Larry ever say anything bad about anybody. And that's what's great about people. As you get older, you know how great people are. My dad, he's never once said anything bad about anybody. 78 years old, just left for church. And he's a great man. But you want to know something? You know why people? It's because he doesn't find the negative in people. He only finds the good in people. That's what we need more of today. And I'm sorry, if people want to know my political affiliation, I don't care. If people want to know where I stand on things, I don't care. I don't care if you're a man, a woman, black, white. I don't care if you're fat, thin. I don't care if you're an alien or whatever. What I do care about is that you're prosperous, you're successful. I care that you're happy, because if you're happy and you keep moving forward, you can make others happy and you can help inspire them. Okay, the true motivators in life are not the people that are making money when you go in to those big auditoriums. You know, the true motivators in life are each and every person we encounter every day. Those are the people that need to be motivating us. And all you do is have to motivate one person. As a Marine, I've taken upon myself to help out my brothers and sisters. And the only way is to start with everybody. Because I don't know who's going to help who today. I don't know where they're going to go. I don't know what their religious affiliation is. I don't know what kind of creed or culture they come from. All I know is kind words help. I do know that if I help you get an application in, or I teach you how to write a resume, yes, I will teach you how to write one if that's what you want. Or I will send you to the library. I tell people that sometimes if you have to have like a will or something notarized, this is not sales, to go to the library and have it done for free. Why? Because you know who put the libraries in place? Dale Carnegie. You know why? He felt that every single person in America needed to be able to read books. And it shouldn't cost anything. That's the reason why you get a library card. Okay, some of our biggest philosophers and, some of the people that had the money, from the Rockefellers all the way up, here in Quincy, the Neiman family, they gave music auditorium thing over to Quincy University, okay? And every city you can see the people, money doesn't buy happiness. You know what buys happiness? Helping people does. The thing about it is, if you need something and you help enough people get what you want, if you help get what they want, they will help you get what you want. My name's Jeff. I know not everything I say people are going to understand, and I know I'm all over the place all the time. But I actually do have a pattern, and I actually do have a reason why I do this. First off, I want you happy, and you know you need to matter right now. Yes, you, the person that's watching this right now, whether you're a truck driver, military, elderly, young, whoever you are right now watching this right now, you need to know that you matter and you're important. I don't care what anybody says about you. I don't care about the drama you're going through. And that brings me to my last point today. Drama is a disease. Negativity is the disease. And we need to start treating it like a disease. Not that medicine can help, but you know what happens when you get around people that are drama and negative? When you get around people that are negative and full of drama, meaning the news and everything else, it actually influences your behavior. If you get around and all of a sudden all you get around is people that tolerate you and they don't celebrate you, it is a disease, which means you will catch that disease. And unless you become immune to those diseases, meaning you walk away. I dealt with a phone call today of a person, oh my God, this person's saying this bad stuff about me on social media. I'm like, right now you need to shut up. That's what I told him. And I'm not sugarcoating anything. I was like, what you need to do is you need to ask forgiveness from the person and forgive them and then block them. Or just don't talk to them no more. Apologize. You don't know what you did wrong. We never know what we did wrong. We probably didn't do anything wrong. Who cares? You need to forgive them. Ask forgiveness from them, then forgive yourself for allowing them to get to you, and then move on. Because if you don't, you want to retaliate, you want that vengeance back for something that happened on social media, it's a plague. And the only way we're going to cure this plague, the only way we're going to get back is basically avoiding those that are negative. We need to avoid the drunk at the end of the bar that all his life is miserable and he needs to bring everybody else miserable with him. We need to start hugging our kids. We need to start telling our friends we love them. We need to start letting people understand that they matter and they're important. And if they're negative, we don't need to tell them they're negative. We just need to walk on. They're either going to, one, follow us and try to change, and they will change because we're not going to ever give in to their negativity. Or two, they're going to go find somebody else to pick on. They're going to find somebody else to bully. But it's not going to be you. Let the negative people be. Let them be who they are. Live by example. My mom taught me that my mom and dad have always taught me that. Live by example. Be better today than who you were yesterday. Walk on with life. Do not judge somebody because of the color of their skin, because of their sexuality, because they got a penis or a vagina. Don't judge somebody because of their religion or their culture or their nationality. Judge people by the character that they hold. And if their character is bad, do like the Marines do. Get away from them. Because if they got a bad character and they're just a negative person, one, when they walk away, it's going to send a big example to them. Like either they walked away like, I win, and they're going to go to somebody else, but you're never going to have to deal with them again. Or two, they're going to be like, wait a minute, why'd they walk away? Why didn't they say anything back? Why did they not, go negative on me? I'm not going to go negative on anybody. I am going to tell you this, though. The only way we can combat this disease and the sickness of negativity and drama, I'm sorry, it went from the TV to social media. My mom and all my aunts and family members used to watch Days of Our Lives, As the World Turns, all these different, but they're not on TV anymore. Why? Because now people are doing them on social media. They're bringing the negativity out. But the fact is, you don't have to listen to it. All you have to do is be better today. And that's going to save my Marine Corps brothers and sisters. That's going to save my military brothers and sisters. Whether you're military or not, you're going to end up saving the people that I love the most and the people you love the most by being kind and courteous, by offering a hand to help them up. The strongest of us are the ones that can get through the negativity without being negative. But negativity is the disease. And I just want you to know that. If you have people talking nag about you and you feel you got to put something on there, or you put all your baby mama drama online and you got to go to the bars and tell about all your daddy drama, Obama, whatever it is, and you want to hate the president or hate the past president or hate Congress or hate Senate, you got to tell. Just ignore people like that. You know why? Because I can go to the voting booth and vote those people out if I don't like them. And so can everybody else. I'm not going to let everybody know what I feel about them. But if all they are is negative, I don't care what their political party is. I'm going to vote them out. Because I don't care. All I care is that we have an uplifting each other. We have to be strong as Marines. We have to be strong as the sailors and the soldiers that we know. Strong as the Navy, the Coast Guard. We make fun of each other every day as branches of military. But here's just it. That is something that in our social class that we do. But we always have each other's backs, no matter who you are, where you're from, or anything else. And I'm scared every day for my brothers and sisters that have PTSD, depression, whether military or not, because there's so much negativity out there. If you need help with a job or an application or something else, I'm here telling you right now, I'll help you out with it. If you need help and you just need support or an ear to listen to or a shoulder to cry on, hey, I'm right here. And so are many, many other people. Like my friend I was telling you about, Larry Embry. You know what? He'd open his heart and his home to anybody and everybody just because that's the kind of person he is. My dad would open his heart and his home to anybody. All my Marine Corps brothers, I tell you what, it doesn't matter what political aisle you are or who you are. We all get around each other and we give hugs, slaps on backs, offer each other a drink, whether we drink or not. We don't care. All we care is that each other is doing good and we want each other to do good. And that's what we need to do. I'm Jeff Jansen. This has just been a moment of trying to get you motivated, that you understand that you matter and you're important in every single day. I don't have my daughter this weekend. She is with her mother, and I love my daughter. She's the one who motivates me. But do things for a reason why. Do things. Have a reason why. I do stuff for my daughter, but I know one day she's going to get older. My biggest reason why is to make a difference in people's lives I don't know, will never know, and will never meet. So one day when I get up to the pearly gates and St. Peter goes, did you do any good? And I look around, maybe in the back of my mind, I said, maybe I've done enough to I've helped out enough people get what they want to where I can get what I want, and that's happiness. I know we're not always going to be happy. Life's not always going to be perfect. There's no such thing. You're not always not going to get in an argument every once in a while. You're not always going to agree to things. But you know what you can do? You can forgive the person. You can ask forgiveness from the person. You can forgive yourself and ask forgiveness from yourself. That'll get you very far. My name's Jeff Jansen. Take care of my Marines out there. Take care of my soldiers out there. Take care of my family out there. Tell my daughter if you see her that I love her. I'll see her again here pretty soon. But most of all, know this. I respect each and one of you. And the ones that I get to know as a privilege in person, You know, you're always on my heart, always on my mind. And I figure if I push forward, maybe, just maybe, I can return the favor in helping you like you helped me one day. And maybe one day you'll help my daughter out. Maybe one day you'll help out my Marine Corps brothers that have PTSD, or my friends that have depression, or my college buddies. But I'm never going to know it. And I don't want to know it, because that's not what it's about. You guys have a great Saturday. God bless each and every one of you. If you're not, okay, religious, that's okay. I'm going to wish good tidings upon you anyway. I got friends that worship crystals and trees. It's okay. But they still matter to me. And I'm not politically correct, but I'm going to love each person. I'm going to protect my family. I'm going to protect my friends. I'm going to do what I can to help you out, either getting a job or whatever it is you need to do. You can go back and go to my YouTube page, jeffjansen.info, which is just me and my daughter doing crazy things. We got the Soapbox Derby coming up, the Marine Corps League Detachment 790. We have all kinds of fun stuff coming up. And I didn't realize, but we're starting to broaden farther and farther outside of Illinois, outside of Missouri, Iowa, Florida. I'm getting ready to head down to Dallas. And then after Dallas, I'm getting ready to head over to Salt Lake City, Utah in October. And then plus to see my teams all over the United States. So don't be a stranger. Say hi. Don't not say hi. I want each and every one of you to say hi. I just think the world of it. And I'll say hi back. So that being said, I got to get some stuff done. God bless each and every one of you. I think the world of each and every one of you. I don't care what continent you're on. I don't care what planet you're on. I don't care who you are. You matter. You're important. Take care of my Marine Corps brothers and sisters out there, my military brothers and sisters. Take care of your beautiful children out there. Give them hugs and kisses. Keep them away from this disease of negativity and drama. And teach them how to be a family. Teach them how to play baseball. Teach them how to go out and mow the lawn, have a garden, whatever you got to do. Go to my go to my YouTube page or my Facebook page, and you see me and my daughter, we do a lot of different stuff. But it's about quality of time. Quality of time means everything. All right, everybody. I've taken up enough of your time. I think the world of you. God bless. Talk to you soon. Bye.